Definition. The process of transfer and deposition of the pollen grain from the ascent anther to the surface of stigma. Okay. Types of pollination. Autogamy, geitonogamy, xenogamy. Okay. Now, when we are discussing these three types of pollination, we must require a little bit knowledge of sexuality of plants. Yes, that is also important. Sexuality of plants, right? Sexuality of plants. In flowering plants are angiosperms. No, just now before we do this, just like now. It is pedicel. Now it is a thalamus, sepal, petal, anther. It is another sepal, petal, anther, pistil. Now, this is the flower, bisexual flower. Bisexual because it contains male stamen, female pistil. Such conditions called as bisexual. Now, this is. But in some cases, right. Now, it is a pedicel, thalamus, sepal, petal. See background. See. Only stamen is there. So it is called as male flower. Male flower. Technically male flower is called as staminate. Staminate. Okay. Now in other cases, now it is a pedicel, thalamus, sepal, petal. Now it is only pistil, that is female flower. The female flower technically is called as pistillate. So here it is a female flower is called as pistil. Now what I am saying in this application, see, this is the flower, bisexual. These are unisexual flowers. Unisexual male, unisexual female. Unisexual male flower is called as staminate. Unisexual female flower is called as pistil. That means the flowers may be bisexual, the flowers may be unisexual. But in angiosperm, most of the flowers are bisexual. Okay, this is the sexuality of flowers. But see, now suppose it is the plant. Suppose hibiscus. Plant. Plant means total organism. Now, it is the flower. Bisexual. That means both. Stamens is the pistil. Now it is a flower. Okay. What is the sexuality of flower? Bisexual. Right. Plant sexuality. Here we must discuss the sexuality of flower, sexuality of total plant. For example, you take the coconut plant. Coconut plant. Now be careful. See the diagram. Now it is the sepal. Is it? It is petals. Now this is the stamens. There is no pistil. Hence it is the male flower or stamen. But say the same coconut plant is also containing, see, now female flower. Female. That is pistil. Is it? Now, in this, suppose, in this side, male, in this side, female. That means flowers are unisex. What about total plants? It is the one of the required knowledge. Flowers are unisexual. The unisexual means male flower is there, female flower. Now, in this condition, the total organism, individual plant is called as monoecious. Monoecious. Right. Now come to this. It is another example. Another example. Papaya. Papaya. It is one papaya plant. Now, it is the flower, male flower. It is also male flower. So, this plant containing only male flower. It is not containing female. Right. Now, it is another papaya. It is containing female flowers. See, these both are same species papaya. Papaya. Papaya flowers. Flowers of papaya unisex. Plant dioecious. Dioecious. See, that means right. Sexuality of flower, sexuality of plant. Sexuality of flower, sexuality of plant. Now what is this? Hibiscus. What is this? Coconut. What is this? Papaya. See. Now, I taken 3 angiospermic plants. Once again, be careful. Name the plant. Plant, hibiscus. Coconut, papaya. Now, for your understanding, I taken the 3 plants. Hibiscus, coconut, papaya. In hibiscus, flowers are bisexual. Plant is monoecious. The monoecious is the term. Monoecious is the term applicable to plant. Right. Bisexual, unisexual is applicable to flower. You should not say bisexual, unisexual terms to the total individual. Similarly, you should not apply the monoecious, dioecious to the flowers. So the flower sexuality is in the form of, that is the 2 important terms of sexuality, either bisexual or unisexual. Finally, I am saying Bisexual, unisexual words is applicable to flowers. Bisexual, unisexual terms are applicable to flowers. Monoecious, dioecious terms applicable to plant. Hence, you must know the sexuality of flower and plant to understanding the type of autogamy, geitonogamy, genogamy. Right. For these three terms, what is genogamy, what is geitonogamy? Definition is okay. But clear understanding required. Sexuality of flower, sexuality of plant. Without this knowledge, right, you cannot understand the geitonogamy and genogamy. Finally, now see. Now I am showing what is this flower. Hibiscus. Flowers of hibiscus. Bisexual. So, what is the sexuality of flowers in hibiscus? Bisexual. Plant is monoecious. Okay. Now come to the coconut. Flowers. Male and female flowers separately present on the same plant. Male plant staminate. Female pistillate. Staminate, pistillate. So once again, here name the plant coconut. What is the sexuality of flowers in coconut? What is the sexuality of flower? I am asking the sexuality of flowers in coconut. Unisexual. That unisexual with only staminate or only with pistillate or both is there. Hence the total plant is also monoecious. Now come to what is this? Papaya. Plant name is papaya. Right. Flowers. Complete unisexual with one time. It is papaya plant. Flowers. Now I am indicating the male. That means staminate. This plant totally containing male flower. It is containing female flowers. That means papaya in the papaya plants, flowers are unisexual with only one type. Either staminate or pistillate, but not both. Hence, plant is dioecious. So, now, I will ask some questions, just listen. Now, hibiscus, coconut, this both plant sexuality. Monoecious. In monoecious plants, flower sexuality, either bisexual, unisexual. That unisexual with both. That means, now, if the flowers are, if the flowers are bisexual, plant is. If the flowers are bisexual, the plant must be monoecious. If the flowers are unisexual, the plant may be monoecious, dioecious. Right. Now I ask another way. Right. If the plant is monoecious, flowers either bisexual or unisexual. If the plant is dioecious, must be unisexual. This type of knowledge is required. Right? Finally I am now. Plant Sexuality of plant, monoecious, monoecious. If the plant is monoecious, sexuality, sometimes bisexual, sometimes unisexual. If the plant is dioecious, must be unisexual, right? But plant is monoecious, the flowers are unisexual with two types, right? Pistillate, stamen. Now it is coconut. Now this is the right sexuality of flower, sexuality of plants in flowering plants. Now see. Now see. Now what is this? Autogamy. Right. Now it is hibiscus. It is another hibiscus plant. Hibiscus plant, hibiscus, same species. Now sepals, petals, right? What is the sexuality of flower? Bisexual. Right. Now, these two flowers of same plant or different plant? Same plant. Okay. What is the sexuality of flower? Bisexual. Plant, monoecious. Now, it is the same hibiscus. Right. Now, just listen. This is the flower, this flower. I compare these two flowers. Bisexual. Same species, but different organism. It is the flower of one plant, it is the flower of another plant. Suppose here dehiscence is occurring. Dehiscence that will be breakdown. Suppose 300 pollen grains. Among these 300, 100 deposited on this same flower. It is called as orthogonal. Is it? Some remaining 200, 100 is deposited on this. Same flower or different flower? Different flower. Plant is same. So it is called as geitonogamy. The remaining 100 deposited in stigma of different flower, different plant. So, in bisexual flowers, three types possible. Autogamy, geitonogamy, geitonogamy. So, now come to the right. Now, papaya. No. It is papaya. It is another papaya. Right. Now see, and diagram. No. See, flower with only stamen. There is no pistil. Hence it is male flower or female flower. Male. Technical name, stamen. Right. Now, it is also flower. This flower is containing pistil but not stamen. Hence it is called as female flower pistil. Suppose say, sorry, it is not papaya, coconut. It is coconut. Now this is the flower, male stamen. It is female flower, pistillate of coconut. Now it is another coconut. Right. Sepals, petals, What is the sexuality of flowers? Unisex. Plant, monoecious. See, suppose here is anther is daisy. Anther is daisy. Pollen grain. That pollen grain must be reach other flower of same plant or other flower of different plants. Is it? This condition, in which plant? Coconut plant. In these coconut plants, autogamy is prevented. Autogamy is prevented. But genogamy is occurring. Right? Name the plant, coconut. In this coconut plant, it is a male flower, it is a female flower of same plant. You take another coconut plant, is also containing same condition. This is the male and it is the female. Right? Like many coconut plants is there. Okay. Now, anther is daisy. Anther is daisy. Among these anthers, some are deposited on female flower of same plant. Now, which type of pollination? But some of the anther is also deposited on stigma or female flower of other plant is also possible. Hence, such condition is called as genogamy. Due to presence of unisexual flowers, that is both male and female in coconut, or absence of bisexual flowers in coconut, autogamy is prevented. Only genogamy and genogamy. Now consider in papaya. See, it is papaya. Right. Now it is the flower. What are these stamens? What is this stamen? Like this, it is the plant with, right, suppose 50 flowers. It is also another papaya plant. It is also containing 50 flowers. Both are same species, papaya, but flowers are unisexual. It is also unisexual. That unisexual with both type or one type? Only one type. Either male flower or female flower, but not both. Now what is this male flower? Now it is a daisy. It is a daisy. The pollen grains are used. These pollen grains carried by insects and reach another flower of another plant. There is no chance the pollen grain which is deposited on flower of same plant, because it is exclusively, this is the papaya, this is exclusively containing male, this papaya containing exclusively female. Hence, in papaya, both autogamy, and zygonogamy are prevented. See, autogamy, zygonogamy is prevented. Only autogamy is prevented. All are possible in hydrosis. All are hydrosis. So this is the three types of pollinations. Now before going to a small topic is there. Right. Now, it is very interesting. See, viola, axalis, commalina, this is the three plants name, flowering plants name. This plant shows some special type. What is the speciality of this plant? Suppose you take any one plant. Suppose viola. Viola. Now it is the flower. Right. Sepals, petals. Sepals, petals. Bisexual or unisexual? Bisexual. The same plant containing seed. See, this is the flower. It is stamen, it is a pistil. It is also flower. This flower is bisexual. This flower is also bisexual. Why it is bisexual? Stamen, pistil. Here also stamen and pistil. But it is open, it is closed. 99% of flowers in angiosperms is a bisexual. But it is closed. Now, this name of the plant, you may check. Viola, axalis, commalina, containing two types of bisexual flowers. Two types of bisexual flowers. See, two types of flowers, generally unisexual, bisexual. Here, bisexual again two types. Two types of bisexual flowers. One is right, Cleistogamous. Another one is called as Cleistogamous. The Cleistogamous is a closed bisexual flower. Cleistogamous is an open bisexual flower. Now, it is viola. It is flower. It is initially made by. After that, right, the sepals will be open and stamen cancer is exposed to atmosphere. Such condition is called Cleistogamous. Cleistogamous means open bisexual flower. But what is this Cleistogamous? The flower remains as a bud. It never open. So it is a bisexual, it is also bisexual. Why it is called as Cleistogamous? Because it is always closed, remains as a bud. Okay, now this flower shows which type of pollination, either autogamy, geitonogamy, or geitonogamy. It is 100% autogamy. Which type? Closed or open? Closed. Technically, Cleistogamous. Cleistogamous. So, in this Cleistogamous, one advantage is there, one disadvantage is there. Right. Cleistogamous flower shows autogamy. There is no need to require the pollinator agents. Pollinator agents. Right. Without agents, the pollination. Now, what is this? Bisexual. Open bisexual or closed bisexual? Open. This requires pollinator. But it shows autogamy, geitonogamy, genogamy. Right. Now, this is the name the three plants name which contain two types of bisexual flowers, viola, axalis, commercial. Right? Now if you go to the in our surroundings, many flowering plants is there, hibiscus, mango, whatever it may be. 99% in our surrounding flowering plants containing this type of flower. That is open Cleistogamous flower. Right. Among these two, which is a normal bisexual flower, among these two, which is a normal bisexual, Cleistogamous is a normal bisexual flower. This normal bisexual flower shows both three: autogamy, geitonogamy, genogamy. But what is this Cleistogamous? It is exceptional case in these three. That plant never as open. It is always bud condition. That is the special character in Cleistogamous. It shows only autogamy. Right? It does not require pollinator agents. This is about the types of pollination sexuality. Thank you.